everyone, and welcome back to my channel. So this is another video in the series of the Caterpillar Cake reviews. So far I've tried a Sainsbury's Caterpillar Cake, Wiggles the Caterpillar Cake, and Tesco's Caterpillar Cake, Curly the Caterpillar Cake. And you can find those reviews in my previous videos on my channel, so definitely go check them out if you haven't done so already. But today I'm really excited because the cake that we've got is the M&S Colin the Caterpillar Cake, which is the original Caterpillar Cake. I've heard numerous very good reviews about Colin the Caterpillar Cake, so that makes me quite excited, especially after the last cake that I tried, which was a Tesco's cake, which, well, you can find out what I said about it if you haven't watched my video already by going to watch my previous video on it. So yes, it's very exciting. And this is the video of me going into Camden after my medical placement to try and locate a Colin the Caterpillar Cake. Okay, so I did originally go to Camden to look for the Aldi's Caterpillar Cake in order to review that. However, to my disappointment, the only Aldi that I know that is close to me, this one in Camden, didn't actually have a Caterpillar Cake, which was quite sad. But not to worry, because it's next to an M&S, and I was going to wait to do Aldi's cake and then go to M&S cake in the next video, but because Aldi didn't have it, we're just going to go straight to M&S. However, in good news rather than bad, when I visited M&S, I found the cake straight away, which is here. Colin the Caterpillar Cake, the original Caterpillar Cake. But not just that, I found a limited edition version of Colin the Caterpillar Cake, which is all very exciting. The thing I love about M&S is they made the original Caterpillar Cake, but they also make lots of different types of sort of spin-offs of the Caterpillar Cake. So you have Connie the Caterpillar Cake. You even have Caterpillar Cake in a jar, which you can see at the end of the aisle, which is quite cool. Just trying to find it. I saw it a minute ago. Oh yeah, here it is. So it's basically pieces of Colin the Caterpillar Cake mashed up and put in a jar, which is very exciting. And then you have, so you have Caterpillar Cakes of all sizes, which is quite exciting. But here is the original Caterpillar Cake. I'm trying to decide now whether to choose the limited edition Colin the Caterpillar Cake to try for you guys, or the original. Okay, and so after a lot of just staring at the cake and thinking which one I would prefer to eat, I've decided to go for the original, because I thought, after all, the whole point of the series is to compare other Caterpillar cakes to the original M&S cake. Okay, so here we have Colin the Caterpillar Cake in all its glory. So Colin weighs in at 625 grams. It was a bit more expensive than the other two Caterpillar cakes that I've tried so far. This one costing £7.25, I believe. And yeah, just generally the box is nice. It's got exciting decorations like the other two cakes had. Looking at the cake itself, I mean, you can't really see too much of the cake from the box itself. The other two cakes that I tried, you were able to see the whole face and a bit more of the cake, but this is sort of more covered. But we'll get the cake out and I'll talk to you about the appearance of the cake and hopefully taste the cake too quite quickly, because it looks really nice. Okay, so we're just going to pull the box open without destroying the cake. Pulling Colin the Caterpillar Cake out of the box and onto the table. And voila, there we have Colin the Caterpillar Cake. So now that we have unboxed Colin the Caterpillar Cake, let's just talk about its appearance before we dig in and try the cake itself. So immediately what I can see from the appearance is it's a lot more exciting than the two previous cakes that I've tried. I mean, yeah, the colour is kind of boring, it's just green and yellow, but I guess that is signature colours of Colin the Caterpillar Cake. But the thing that I like the most is sort of the texture of the cake, or the structure rather. So you have all the sort of indents. It kind of actually looks like a caterpillar in that sense. which the other cakes didn't have. I mean, Tesco's cake was just like a tube, so to speak. So at least it has that sort of nice pattern. And I like how the chocolate is kind of, it's not like a smoothed off chocolate that looks kind of artificial. It's got nice crinkles, and clearly it's going to be quite a thick layer of chocolate and crunchy chocolate layer. So that's quite exciting. What I do like is the attention to detail as well. So if you look at the shoes, you can see that the shoes, rather than just being blocks of white chocolate, which the other two cakes had on the bottom, they even have laces, and you can even see sort of the socks around the shoes, and sort of the attention to detail is really impressive. And even has a tail at the back, and at the front you can see Colin the Caterpillar Cake sticking its tongue out, which I think is a very nice touch. So yes, it does look very, very nice on appearance, so let's try it now. Okay, so we're now cut a piece to try, so let's give it a go. That tastes really good. One of my complaints about the Tesco Caterpillar Cake was that it was just too dry. This cake is really moist, really flavoursome, and really, really, really tasty. Super sweet too, so you probably can't eat too much of this cake in one sitting, but it is very, very nice. What I would say is I really like the crunch of the chocolate, both when you cut it and when you bite into it. I think it's got a really nice layer of chocolate on the outside, and to contrast it with the other two cakes, it just is so much better than them in so many ways. So the outer chocolate is thicker, and it's just a better quality, I feel, than the other two cakes. And on the inside there is a really nice sponge, and it's perfectly balanced with a nice cream filling, which keeps it quite moist. So overall, I would say it's a very good chocolate cake. I would definitely recommend you guys trying it. I think it would definitely score 10 out of 10 in all my cake categories. So in terms of its appearance and in terms of its flavour. So definitely do try it, and thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed it. Please like and subscribe the video down below.